Please click here to like this video. Your comments are welcome. Subscribe to get new videos. Hello, welcome back. So at this moment we are going to do a bit of work on our grid lines. Okay, we're going to run grid lines across some of the walls in here that we have. Okay, so we're going to learn how to place the grid lines. This is how it's done. You go to architecture. Okay, you go to architecture, and then you see that under datum you see grade. Okay, you see grade, so you just click on it. Let's save our work, and then you have the option to draw your grades. Okay, so let's probably start by using the sides for ABC. Okay, so you can see that as you select the grid line and come very close to the wall, okay, it snaps to the center of the wall. It snaps to the center of the wall. Okay, so you just click it and have it drawn, and then we can have it there. Okay, so the first one we have here is 1. Let's say you want to use A. Okay, you want to use A. The moment you change the first one to A, it knows that the second one ought to be B. Okay, so you don't even have to bring it. So as you bring it closer to the wall, you see that it snaps to the edge of the first grid line and then also to the center of the wall. So I can use that to also draw it straight away like that. When I come to the third part, I see it snap to the other side too for me. That makes my work a bit easy. So the snapping is done the right way, and then there I have it. So you see, I didn't have to come and worry myself in trying to call this B or C or D. All I needed was just to continue with my A to the D, and then it worked. There's also another thing that you must know. If you want to have A1, it's not difficult. You just have to come and then change the name to A1 and it works. Okay, so that is just by the way. It's not that when the name is given to you, you can't change it. You can change it. Okay, so let's also come straight to the vertical one and see what we can do. So the same way it snaps to it for me, and then the name on it is E. I can change this to 1. I can change this to 1. I can change this to 1. Pick my grade, and then I can come in here. It's trying to snap it. If it's giving you that 12 time and you're not getting it as expected, there's also another way of getting it done. Okay, so this is number 2. If you don't want to be guessing or like trying to use what we use, like trying to snap to it, you can come in and use the pick line, come into the center of it and pick it. Okay, if you pick it from the center, it also works. Okay, it also works. So just snaps to the center. The only issue you will have is that you have to come back and pull these grids off from the drawing. Okay, you have to come and pull it off from the drawing. So the 5 and 6, you need to come here and hold 1 and then pull it. It will try to come off with the one that is also very close to it. Okay, so I select 1, I have the node here, I pull it up, and I'm done. Okay, pull it out there, and I'm done. So these are our grid lines. We've drawn them using any of the 2 methods, by just clicking on the side and snapping it to the center and drawing it, or by going to pick the modifier line and then the pick object and then pick it straight away on the center yourself. Okay, so this works. Now you can see that the moment you selected one grid, it snapped to the rest of it. And so when you hold it, it was locked. So it means it's been constrained. If I move it, they will all move at once. Okay? If you move it up, they will all move to the top two at the same time. If you want to move only one grid, all you need to do is just unlock it. And then now when you move, only that particular one will move and the rest will not move along with it. But when you pull it back to it, it will try to snap it and lock it. Okay. There's also another thing you must take note of. We have the checkbox here at the end. Look at the grid lines we have. We can see that we only have one bubble on one side, and the other side there are no bubble. It's because we don't have this box checked. So if you check it up, you can see that what you have here, you have the same thing there. Assuming the drawing is big, are we going to do it one by one individual like this? To take a whole lot of time. So the best thing to do is that just click on one, select any of them, and then come to the type editor. And then you see this part, plan view symbol and one default. It is not checked. If you check it and you apply and you say okay, they will all be corrected or placed on all the ends at the same time. Okay, so this is really what we do when we want to place in our grid lines. You can hold the node here and pull it up if it is very close to your drawing. Okay, and then that is it. So this is how grid lines are drawn. They are very simple. In our next lesson, we're going to talk about dimensions. So you can't miss that one. Thank you.
Please click here to like this video. Your comments are welcome. Subscribe to get new videos.